Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your health reading for November 2022. Okay, you want to stay tuned because I'm going to tell you what body parts you govern over, okay, Pisces? That's important to know. Also, I want to make it clear because I'm sensing some type of confusion just from like one or two people. Um, this is a health reading. They're not morphing into finances or anything like that. It's when it does that, it's because it's still a health reading, but it's because of what's troubling you is showing up in your body. That's how it works. Emotions equal pain, um, illness in different parts of your body. So it's showing you where it's coming from. All right. So I'm not going to sit here and just tell you only your aches and your pains and not tell you where it's coming from and how to fix it. Okay. So, with that being said, remember it's a general reading. Please take it however it resonates with you, my precious Pisces. Love you guys. Okay. So, let's start with the physical. All right. I only have one thing for your physical ailments. But if there's more, then there's more for you. But that's not what the universe is giving me. It's going to give me the one for a reason, okay? And that's for males, actually. It's for men. Um, Something's going on with your penis. So I'm sure you are either going to, because it just started, get it looked at, or you already did get it looked at because you're men. You want that thing to work. I know that. So, I'm going to suggest, because I'm sure you're doing that, you went to the doctor, take some herbs, coming from a Jamaican background. My parents are Jamaican. You're going to want to take some herbs for that, okay? So look into taking some herbs for that, okay? All right, let's move on to the emotional state you're in, which is causing, well, and see, that's very fitting for you guys, for the men. That's very fitting. The emotional state that you're in, it's fitting, okay? Stress causes that too, right? Anyway, let's move forward into what's going on here also. So, a new beginning is coming, which is wonderful, spectacular, good health, all that stuff, okay? That's coming. And if it's not here already for some of you, remember it's a general reading, so time is going to be different for everyone. Going into hermit mode has had you come out wiser and stronger, right? But you wanna, okay, here I'm having two scenarios. It's so hard to do two scenarios because you want to say all the things, but source, the universe just pours it in and it's a little hard. So I'm going to start with this scenario. You want a happy life with your family, right? A lot of you are craving that with your loved ones, okay? And the reason being that there's some kind of conflict going on. And maybe it's not, some of you, the conflict isn't as strong, but it's there and you don't like it. You're all right. So the reason why is because you had an awakening, okay? The awakening has caused you to feel like some kind of defeat, some kind of sadness between you and your family, or because of what they're saying to you, how they're treating you, because you are spiritually awakened now. You're highly intuitive, especially Pisces, highly intuitive sign, right? And you're coming into that now, all right? That's what it says right here, all over the place, but I'm just going to show you these two, the Knight of Cups, all right, and the Judgment card and everything. So you're coming into that. But that's your life path. If you don't take it, things might not work out the way that they should for you, because this is something that you're supposed to be doing, okay? Especially with a calling. All right? You have a calling. So you're feeling troubled here, okay? I can see it throughout all the rows here. All right. It's causing you to worry. Some of you, it's causing you to worry. It's causing you to feel defeated a little bit around people because you feel like you have to defend yourself. Now that you know certain things and you're talking about it, people are like, ugh, So you feel like you have to defend yourself. It's probably causing some of you, maybe a small group of you, to have self-doubt, but the constant struggle, is there. Some of you are actually nervous about this. Like you discovered this about yourself, and now it's like, ooh, I'm nervous because I felt it I felt so many knots in my stomach when I was doing this here right here, and it made sense, this pile, because you're nostalgic about, some of you, about your life before. Like it was so simple, and now that I have this awakening, it's a little rough. And some of you who do want to go into it, you're a little nervous because how would I support my family? It seems like some of you are the breadwinner. Like, how am I going to support my family and on just this alone? Or how am I going to juggle everything? Because I want to work and do this. Like, it's a lot for you, okay? But it's all about time management, to be honest with you, okay? You can do this. It's about time management. And some of you are just really looking back at, like, just worried, but you don't have to worry about those adult problems anymore. You know, I know you're reminiscing about a long time ago and how things were simple, but you don't have to worry. You know, don't stress over your finances. It's gonna work out. It's a spiritual calling. It's gonna work out for you. It's meant to be, so the universe will provide, right? But you can do it because you have the spiritual calling, right? You are the magician. You can make things happen. Okay? You just have to trust your intuition on this one, you know? Go with the source. You know what? Earlier, as I was doing the reading, I got 10-10, right? So that's, besides being joy and purity, which that's great to have too, right? It's that meaning. But it's also that you're accelerating, which is what this is saying here, at a fast pace for your spiritual awakening. Like it's going quickly for you because your soul, your spirit is matching what your life path is. You finally caught up. Or your soul finally caught up, whatever you want to call it. You know, everybody has different words for these things, but you're finally catching up to it, but at a fast pace. Like you're already some of you are already doing your spiritual calling. Some of you are jumping into it and you're just starting. Some of you, like I said, are scared, so you're kind of holding back. That's why you gotta go into hermit mode. You gotta reflect on all these things. But once you do it, like, see the sun card here? Beautiful life there. So you're gonna be very happy, I should say, okay? Very, 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 very happy. All right. The Queen of Wands, just to me, in this reading, is representing like the empath in you, like the spiritual person that you are, because she's kind, she's caring, she's giving. You know, she cares about the community, and that's what people who have a calling, they care about the community. Okay, so they care about everyone. They're here to heal. So that's why the Queen of Wands is here. All right. And the Queen of Pentacles, she's also a nurturing card. Remember, these are energies, so it's not gender specific. Like I said before, a provider. So I feel like some of you are either working parents, and this is what makes you nervous to just jump into something like this. Like you're still worried about where your money is going to come from. And if you're not a working parent, you probably feel like a working parent. Maybe you take care of someone. You know what I mean? You just feel burden when it comes to finances. All right. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles is here representing. But you don't have to worry, because what else is the Queen of Pentacles? Someone who can make things flourish. So do not worry about that. Please. I know it's easier said than done. I say in all my readings, easier said than done, but it has to be said because that's what's coming through. That means it's possible. You can do it. It's just hard, okay? Because you're so worried right now. A lot of you are worried. Not all of you, but a lot of you are worried or just concerned about how to go about doing this. There's different ways, but you're like, how am I going to do this? It's like, don't fall into different illusions. Just stick with your life path. The universe will make it clear what you have to stick with. I know you have a lot of options. Just choose the one that the universe is giving you. Do not be fooled. I want to say that also. All right. It's a new journey, and I know it's scary. New journeys are scary. No matter how confident you are, you're still going to be a little nervous. It's still going to be like how or when and why for some of you. But like I said, I know a lot of you are nervous. I felt it in my gut. All right. Yeah, so you're constantly defending yourself. So I see where why you're feeling what you're feeling at times, also defending what you believe in. Some of you are getting trolled, or just know, so it could be right now or it could be for the future, right? Because this is a general reading. Some of you will be getting trolled, or some hate from people coming your way, not just from family and friends, right? Because when you have this calling, trust and believe me, you're going to run into people who, like, the negative energy is attracted to the light, right? And it wants to destroy the light. So you're going to have all of that, those obstacles in your way. So it's a battle, and just be prepared for it. But it's, like I said, even if it's a battle, it's still worth it. You're still going to be happy at the same time. You're protected. That's why you're really protected here. You have a spiritual calling, you're protected. Okay? Period. So tackle this aggressively. Get in there. Do what you have to do. Make sure you make things work out. You can make it work, magician. You can do this, okay? You can do this. Just be strategic. And that brings me to the remedy, actually. That brings me to the remedy. So the remedy's over here, right? It's a health reading, so I call these remedies. The remedy is to work well with others, because you might be collabing, some of you, just some of you. Or also, it's about like mastering this calling, your skill, okay? And achieving perfection. Nothing's perfect, but achieving, you know what I mean? I'm doing this, perfection in that skill, all right? Perfect your skill. It's a saying, right? So you have this artistic ability about you as well, Pisces, that I'm seeing here. And a sense of like dignity to you. Like you're very, yeah, you have dignity. You have dignity, all right? Because of this powerful spiritual position that was given to you, this role, you definitely are a person of dignity here, all right? Be very strategic in what you're going to be doing, because some of you are scared of how to go about doing it, but you just gotta be strategic, okay? Do not get caught up. Just be strategic and ignore the haters, even in your family. It's not worth listening to them. It's really not. Just trust your intuition on this, okay? All right. So, down on the deck, justice. See, whatever they're saying, justice. I don't know if I'm in frame here. It doesn't matter. And once you start this, people are going to start to see the progress, and they're going to start to see how real this is. Right? They're gonna see it, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is real," and you're succeeding in it too. So that's your justice right there. People will start to see. Let's see. What else can I tell you here? And that's about it. That's what I have for you. So you stay tuned until the end. I want to tell you what body parts you're given right now, but that's the advice that Source wants to give you. All right, embody the Queen of Wands energy. You have that already because you're an empath, Queen of Pentacles, but just don't forget it. Just don't worry so much. You are definitely worried here. Go into your hermit mode and come out stronger in the energies that are already you, which is the Queen of Wands and Pentacles and the Magician, okay? All right, enjoy this new journey instead of being fearful of it. And some of you, it might be less than the fear and the nervousness might be a little less than others, but it's still there a little bit. I see it. All right. So prepare well. Be strategic. So Pisces, you govern over the pituitary gland. All right. The pineal gland and feet. So that might be hurting you or bothering you. All right, because you're more prone to getting injuries there or illnesses, okay? So that's why it's good to know, because you're more prone to it. So you might want to take supplements for those areas, okay? So until next time, Pisces, and thank you so much for watching. All right, bye.